till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got Game Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a sprinter. What's a two up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Sunshine State and Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Tonight we put a bow on Week 15 with a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go to wrap up the week on a Monday night. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now ETN to start the drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. So much for staying ahead of the chains with a 3 or 4 yard gain on first down. They moved the chains with a nice little run.
Yeah, they're making the chain gang hustle a little bit to try and keep up, aren't they? Because a lot of the first series of games are scripted. Many times to probe and find some holes in the defense. Sometimes you attack with some big-time runs, too.
On first down, right back to ETN. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And 22 more yards there and another first down.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, fifth defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school, and one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I'd love to come downfield and hit you little people.
Good run there. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. You look at this Bears defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend to the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Now Lawrence going to move them around a bit. On second down, a run with ETN. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 26. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here comes third and the length of the football. Now they'll audible to something else. Lawrence on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they'll run with ETN. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the Bears' 6-yard line.
One more time with Etienne. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Etienne will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Well, that turned out better than most of the passes he could have thrown on that snap. The coverage downfield was excellent, but the containment close to home left him a backdoor escape, and they paid dearly for not locking up.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. You look at this Jaguar defense. Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Mike 38. Mike 38. Let's go one more.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
11.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Now Lawrence to throw. A short throw to Ingram. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. the counter. Etienne. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Lawrence changing the play. Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Zay Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
Now a first down throw, Fields. And he'll go right back to Moore, complete again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Here we go.
To the air again, Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Fields on first down. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Justin Fields. 14 yards. And the Bears have cut it back within a score. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. And now they'll shift things around. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Here's Lawrence. A short throw to Ingram. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
From midfield now, Lawrence. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Fields now to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him. Always important as a defender on third down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the first down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. DJ Moore, 34 yards. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
30 left. I got him. Mark 38. Mark 38. Mark 38. Hey, what's the ball? What's the ball? Mike 38. Mike 38. Check right. Check right.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. And Lawrence now going to move them around. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Focus, defense, focus. Mike 38. Mike 38. It's going to go. It's out of time. 38 to Mike.
On second down, here's Lawrence. They'll drop that underneath to Etienne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. In motion left goes Jones. On first down, Lawrence. Etienne bringing in another one. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And now an audible here into something else.
Big stop, let's go. Mike 38.
It's a throw again is Lawrence. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Easy, read him, 44, read him, 54. Come on out here, come get some. 11. Come on out here, come get some. He don't want it. 38 to Mike. You're trash. Mike 38, Mike 38.
Lawrence going to throw again. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Easy. I got you. Check 31.
Now Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. He had 1 touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Hey, Soko. 11. Go. He's coming to you. Motion. Hey. Let's go.
Now Lawrence. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Luke Farrell as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now Jones now on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On second down, here's Fields. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on third down. And he will find Scott on the right side complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now a throw here, hauled in. So the completion good for 7 there. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
It'll be a gain of just a yard, and now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. He'll buy some time right. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they'll wind up getting the yards they needed on 4th and 3. Fields changing the play. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Fields. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Flush, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. On 4th down, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. That one definitely helps as they try to push the ball down the field here, trailing early in the 3rd quarter.
And even though they're trailing, not abandoning the running game. People may call it an adjustment. I think it's just much more sticking to what works for you and continue.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Bears have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the 3rd. Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
They go play action with Lawrence.
Escaping the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Back now in Jacksonville. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
On third down, Lawrence. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some.
A big third down play there for the Jags. 59 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. And they'll go again with Etienne.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Lawrence.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. How about this? They'll change it at the line. Samuel in motion. 4th down. Here's Lawrence.
Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, a 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Jaguars answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th.
Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
Meanwhile, Fields' throw complete here to Kmet.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 35. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Fields. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run here with Herbert. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow. And this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
Second down, goal to go.
Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game.
Here we go. Green 19, next up. 11.
Here's Fields.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Tyler Scott
from 3 yards out.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
What a way to wrap up the week in the NFL. All tied on this Monday night as the kick is away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll start on the ground. Etienne.
And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
Now Lawrence changing the play.
Here we go, D, get off the field. Hey, kill. Mike 38, Mike 38, Mike 38.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
He'll get that underneath Etienne.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Straight ahead, Etienne.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
And he's got some space here.
Loose inside the 30. Travis Etienne.
And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And they will take a knee here. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. And they take a knee.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game. And his kick is right there. It's good, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So there was a little meat on that ball, a little more than a chip shot considering the circumstances, but he's able to bang it home in what should be the game winner.
And the key was getting him into a good position to kick from. I mean, if that's a 52-yarder, you're going to have some anxious moments, but kickers nowadays, you give them anything up.